This is Hunter Styles with GazetteNET.com. Professor Robert Feldman of UMass has devoted his career to understanding why people lie. We took to the streets of Northampton this week and asked people about lies, why they tell them, and how they spot them.
My name is Kaylee. Do you want my last name too?
Kaylee's fine.
Okay. I live in Northampton, and I think I can tell when people are lying, but I think that's because I don't trust anyone, so I assume they're lying.
Michael Cusick from Northampton, Mass. And can I tell if somebody's lying? I think you can, depending on probably the intensity of the lie. I think you can definitely tell. People's eyes usually give them away.
My name is Janelle. I live in Northampton. Absolutely.
My favorite one that always sets me off, and I learned this from Sex and the City, is when somebody says I'm not even answering that question, then I'm convinced that the answer is the one I'm assuming and they don't want to tell me. So
You can usually tell where people's eyes are going when they're not telling the truth. So if they're looking down and they're not looking at you, chances are they're stretching the truth a little bit.
They don't make eye contact and they act a little shifty. And I have a 7-year-old who's a pathological liar, so I feel like I've lived with it the last couple of years.
I've certainly been lied to, and it's been abundantly clear. Yeah, absolutely. But then, and then sometimes people are a little more difficult to tell.
Oh, I'm a horrible liar. I lie all the time too, but I'm a really bad liar. I think I smile and laugh because I do that all the time anyway, but especially when I'm lying. So I think people who know me well can always tell if I'm lying.
I'm Jack Bott. My hometown is Florence, and I can tell when certain people are lying to me, I think, but they always get really offended when you call them out on it, so I don't know. Maybe I don't.
My name is David Weidenfeld. I live right here in Northampton. And in terms of if I can tell if people are lying to me, I wouldn't say I 100%. I'd say that I can get a sense when someone's being disingenuous when they seem to be lying, but not 100%.
The thing is, when I try to lie, it doesn't really work out that well, so I don't really lie that much.
If there's a kind of shiftiness about them, if there's something, where they're not, something in their eye contact, sometimes they'll give it away. But I think that there's, from person to person, there's probably some variability too.
I just kind of smile and people can tell.
I'm Emily. I'm from Williamsburg. I think I can usually tell people are lying to me as long as I know them, because then I can tell that they're just not making eye contact with me or kind of brushing me off. If it was someone I'd never met before, I would believe anything they said.
Casey Farrader, live in Northampton.
She's lying.
With friends and family, I can usually tell, especially my brothers. They're really bad liars. And then there's some people that are just really bad at lying. You can tell with big exaggerations, a lot of hand movement and stuff.
If someone's asking me something that I don't want to answer, I'll brush it off or not change the subject, but maybe just make a joke about it, or just sort of like a politician, repeat the question and not really get to the answer.
I think I'd stammer a little bit if if I were trying to say something that wasn't quite true.
Oh, I think I've probably lied to get out of a social situation that I just didn't have the energy for. Certainly, that would probably be a recent one. Definitely. A little white lie, I can't do dinner tonight. So probably that would be the one lie I'll fess up to right now.
I lie about my chores, whether I've done it or not.
Well, I would say that, sometimes I lie a little bit about time. If I'm, running late, I might lie a little bit about, it was traffic or this or that, and something simple like that when, it might have just been that I had procrastinated and got a later start.
Sometimes I don't lie, I just omit facts. I went to dinner with an ex-boyfriend last night, and I didn't tell my current boyfriend that. So that was omitting. It wasn't necessarily lying. Nothing, I wasn't even doing anything wrong. I just felt if I told him he'd worry, so I just didn't say anything. And he asked me what I did, and I said I went to Walmart, which I did, just after dinner.
Little white lies that help everyone get along.
From Northampton, this is Hunter Styles at GazetteNET.com.